Destination wedding. Wedding bells and honeymoon in the Caribbean. Newlyweds are flocking to the Caribbean for a romantic honeymoon getaway. With its year-round sunshine and amazing activities, like taking tours and trying out water sports, it's no wonder why this archipelago is so popular. And lying in the sun. However, in the past few decades, it has also become very popular to travel to the Caribbean for the wedding itself, not just for the honeymoon. There are both advantages and disadvantages to doing so. First, you must consider who you want to have present at your wedding. By law, you will probably be required to have a certain number of witnesses, and you may not be able to imagine your wedding without your father to walk you down the aisle or your best friend as your best man. Remember that every guest you want to be present at the wedding will have to be flown to the island. In many cases, the guests will not be able to afford this trip themselves and you will have to pay for all or at least some of it. If this isn't in your budget, it may not be possible for you to have everyone present at your wedding ceremony. The cost of a Caribbean wedding is definitely a disadvantage. Remember also that you will probably be vacationing for your honeymoon wherever you hold the wedding. While it may be nice to have friends and family around for the wedding, you might wish they would disappear for the wedding. Stay until the end and I tell you the 6 most important documents to have for your destination wedding. And 6 tips to organizing your guests for a Caribbean wedding. Your guests may also want to take a vacation while they are in the neighborhood, so if you want some private time, an all-inclusive couples-only resort may be what you need for them to stay out of your way. However, one of the main advantages is that you are already in the location where you'll be honeymooning. Travel is stressful and not a good way to start a new life together, so instead, you can just jump right into paradise. Not only that, but your wedding will be a very memorable event because the beach background overlooking the sunset and ocean will be beautiful. Many couples love the island scenery, so a Caribbean wedding may be perfect for you. If you decide to have a Caribbean wedding, contact a wedding planner from the specific island to which you will travel. He or she can help make sure that your big day goes smoothly and that you will have the time of your life on your honeymoon. A honeymoon in the Caribbean. Your honeymoon is one of the best vacations you'll ever take. It is the start of a new life with someone you love, as well as a great reason to visit one of the most beautiful places in the entire world. A honeymoon is a special and unique experience, leaving an unforgettable memory forever. No matter when you take it, departing straight away or waiting in anticipation until the post-wedding buzz decreases, it will always be something special. One of the most popular places to go on a honeymoon is the Caribbean. The Caribbean is an absolute dream destination for honeymooners. Not only do these islands offer a magical, tropical paradise, but they also don't have the population density of other places. Escape reality and unwind in the Caribbean. Its popularity alone is enough to make anyone want to visit. With its pleasant weather, it certainly makes for a great vacation spot. Couples looking for a romantic getaway should look no further than these islands. They cater specifically to lovebirds, offering a multitude of unique experiences that can only be found here. Newlyweds will feel especially pampered with all the special activities specially tailored to them. Planning a magical honeymoon in the Caribbean? Start as early as possible to make it an unforgettable experience, even before you wrap up your wedding preparations. Before you book tickets for your honeymoon, make sure to factor in the cost. Overspending can lead to a significant amount of debt when you come back, and that's not the best way to kick off a life together. Wow! Setting a budget first and then finding the perfect Caribbean island to match it. Now that's smart. Planning a Caribbean honeymoon? Don't forget to plan your honeymoon, the perfect ending to your special day. Couples are combining their wedding and honeymoon, making the transition from one to the other seamless. Flying away from your wedding reception on the same night may be a bad idea. It could last much longer than expected. Couples are increasingly choosing to spend their wedding night in a hotel near home before jetting off on their honeymoon the next morning. What a joyous occasion! Newlyweds get to enjoy settling into their home before leaving for their honeymoon. Starting a life together is a wonderful thing. Some couples even delay their honeymoon for a year to save up money. It's all about what works best for them. Mentioning you are on your honeymoon in the Caribbean can pay off. You may be pleasantly surprised with special treatment like upgrades and nicer rooms due to others celebrating with you. A honeymoon in the Caribbean is an unforgettable experience, with champagne, discounts, and luxury hotel gifts. It's a dream come true. An amazing way to begin anew. Cherish these moments with your loved ones. 6 tips to organizing your guests for a Caribbean wedding. Organizing guests for a Caribbean wedding can be challenging, especially if you are planning a destination wedding. Here are some tips to help make the process smoother. Send save-the-date cards early. Get your save-the-dates out ASAP to ensure your guests have plenty of time to make plans. Create a wedding website. Create a centralized wedding website to keep your guests informed of all the details, from location and travel to accommodations, making the planning process easier than ever. Provide travel and accommodation recommendations. Help your guests save money by negotiating group rates and discounts with local hotels and resorts. Hire a local wedding planner. Hire a local wedding planner to make the planning process easier and more in tune with local customs and traditions. Schedule group activities. Give your guests a chance to bond and make memories with fun group activities in the beautiful Caribbean location. Keep communication open. Keep your guests in the loop. Regularly update them about wedding plans, travel info, and accommodations to ensure a stress-free experience. With these tips, guarantee your Caribbean wedding is a memorable experience for all by keeping your guests informed and prepared. What are the 6 necessary documents for your Caribbean wedding? Planning a Caribbean wedding? Common documents required include birth certificates, passports, and marriage license applications. Valid passports. You and your partner will need valid passports to enter the country where you plan to get married. Birth certificates. You may need to provide your birth certificates as proof of your age. Proof of divorce. If you or your partner were previously married, you may need to provide proof of divorce. Certificate of no impediment. Some countries may require a certificate of no impediment, which states that you are free to marry. Medical certificate. Some countries may require a medical certificate showing that you and your partner are free from certain diseases. Marriage license. You will need to obtain a marriage license from the local authorities in the country where you plan to get married. To ensure a smooth wedding abroad, be sure to check with the local embassy for requirements and documents. Plan ahead to avoid delays. Start the paperwork for your wedding well before the date to ensure everything is in order. If you liked this video, please subscribe and like to help me grow my YouTube channel. Thank you. If you would more videos, smash that bell and you will get a notice when a new video has been posted. We grow thanks to you.